Chapter 2, Excursions. Okay, Nancy, I'm all ready. Let's go. Wish we could stay here longer. In fact, I wish so much I'm tempted to just blow up that bridge so we're trapped here. Meet you at the front door. I don't have any possessions of my own. Guess that's why she was keen to pick up the tape, just so she could have something to call her own. Outside of the hat on top of our head in our inventory. All right. Well, let's see. Is Margot in here? Open door. Oh, there she is. Talk to woman. How you doing today, Margot? I'm feeling a little under the weather today, mademoiselle. My body aches. Am I coming down with something, perhaps? I hope you're feeling better soon. Merci. Anything else? Ask about sick? Allergies, whatever it is, particularly bad in the past week or so. Don't like garlic, so Jack doesn't serve it to me. But that's not an allergy, just a preference. What about poison? You allergic to poison? Evan is deathly allergic to nuts. He tells me that frightens me. There were some nuts downstairs. That's true. Happy Pens all the way back in 19 whatever a year. Whatever year it would be. Grateful his parents kept him safe and healthy, and yet Nessa brings those Jordan almonds into our home. It's an evil act, isn't it? Maybe she just likes them. Ask about nuts. Huh. Wow. A whole lot of things you can ask about in this game. It's kind of crazy. Bake a batch of cookies. Evan loves cookies. Thumbprint cookies are Moncher's favorites. Can't go with them with nuts. He's allergic. That is messed up. No, we don't get to. Unlike friends who are the family that we do get to pick. Aw. I feel like this game won't be about the friends we met along the way. I'm still waiting for this first murder, though, right? Any more sounds to be... I hear or see closed doors. I feel like unless somebody's in there, they would not be closed. They'd still be open. Listen at door with glass. Nessa's bedroom. Evan spends most of his time in the study. It's impossible for me to look for the will. There's always a will. I'm sure it'll be in there. If it exists at all, of course. Evan is such a lazy good-for-nothing. Odds are he never wrote one. And he won't get to. I think Evan will have his hands full soon enough. Really? I was gonna say, who are you talking to? Plan B. Nessa and Corvus, what are they up to? Alright. Anyone talking behind this one? Yeah. Albert's bedroom. 'Cause I get the feeling that maybe your government doesn't want diamonds to be found in Canada. Market competition, eh? So why don't you just get on the train back to Toronto this morning, enjoy the city, and write your report from the comfort of a ritzy hotel? My treat, what do you say? Mr. Richards, I'm appalled at your suggestion. Your man Jack will bring me back to the lodge, else you can expect a visit from the authorities. Fine, but I doubt your bosses will care if your visit is less than hospitable. Got my eye on you, Albert. Heavy steps. There you go. That was a close one. I think they've both gone downstairs by now. Getting more and more Laura with every passing second. Canada's totally in on this. Let's see if they added... Oh, they got a drinking glass in here as well. Maybe someone carelessly forgot to lock their luggage. Open chest. Just need a crowbar. Closet. Look in closet. Take shoes. Fancy, but they're not your size. That suggests that if they were my size, she would wear them. Knock on door. There you go. What on earth do you want? Room service? You can't use service in this game. Alright, whatever. I'm going downstairs. Alright, well, let's find out that the bridge has been blown up. I think so. You and Kimmy follow the dirt path to the carriage house. You find yourself falling behind as you marvel at your surroundings. First time you're seeing the grounds of the lodge in daylight. You're surrounded by the greens of every shade. The trees are taller than most buildings back home. They stand densely in countless numbers as far as your eye can see, swaying slightly in the breeze. As you near the carriage house, you can hear the distant roar of a waterfall. The land feels alive. I'm never going home. This place is awesome. Oh, the carriage house. It's animated just like the carriage house from Laura Bow. There you are. Come on now. You gotta make this train. Hours away. Right, let's go. Jack drives you and Kimmy back to the train station. The car ride seems a lot shorter this time, maybe because you can see your surroundings. Wait. I guess it was the train bridge and not the... maybe everybody else saw that. I assumed it was just a road bridge. You wait in silence. Early morning, the deserted town is so quiet, it nearly makes your ears ring. Did you just hear Jack gasp? Jack's taking quite a long time in there. I'm gonna check on him. Whoa, hey, I told you to wait outside. Yeah, what's going on with your pocket there? What's wrong, Jack? The bridge is out. Don't know how long. Someone called Carl? Telegraph in the station. Huh. That's fair. Yeah, when you got that few people and everyone's Canadian, no one's gonna mess with it. Well, I'm going to send a message to my superiors. Wait here. Just a big egg. What happened to the bridge, Jack? An accident. The train can't get to Crimson. Looks like we're stuck with you for now. Can't get a read on Jack. I feel he's going to save our life in the end, but maybe not. Looks like you got your wish, huh? But like I said before, leave the cormorants alone. Give me flushes, but keeps quiet. You stand in tense, awkward silence till Albert reappears in the train station's doorway. I'm ready. Let's be off. The journey back to the lodge is so rushed and bumpy, there are times when you're afraid you'll bounce right out of the automobile. It's far too noisy to even attempt conversation. Albert leans back in his seat, impassive. Gimme, who you'd come to believe was a kind and quiet sort, looks pretty nervous. Maybe even a little angry. Huh. Jack is mostly silent, white-knuckled hands wrapped around the steering wheel. You realize you don't really know any of these people. But I said my name is Nancy, and I told them why I was here, and I introduced myself. I mean, you know, I can't let myself be distracted. I have a job to do. When I get back to the lodge, I'm going to start my field work. It's been a long morning. I'm going to put the kettle to boil if anyone wants some tea. Mutters something under his breath about needing to see Evan. After I fetch my field kit and change into my field clothes, I'll be commencing my field work. Please do not disturb me. I'm going out to get a breath of fresh air. Ah, first victim. I'm calling it right now. Well, guess I got my work cut out for me. Yeah. That is rough. We need to, like, put together... I was going to say we're going to cobble together a little makeshift pack. Do y'all just pick or something similarly sharp and strong? Okay. I feel like suddenly some of the stuff that we've maybe passed up on before we couldn't pick up, now we're going to be able to do that. A hammer that, when used with the pick, will help me chip off samples of rock. A shovel. I did see a shovel in the that one area. Streak plates test the hardness of the minerals I find. That's going to be hard to cut. We're going to steal that from that other guy. Or something made of porcelain would do the trick. All right. Like to nest on cliff faces. Oh, nice. Albert's field work. Maybe I can learn a few things. I feel like you might take issue with that. Hope I can finally do a bit of digging. Literally. All right. Very excited. Exciting. She's excited. I'm excited too. This is exciting. Let's start to... Let's see. She said a plate. Porcelain plate. Can we just take this plate up here? Get plate. As lovely as the on plate is, he decided the best way to enjoy it is from its little shelf. Where can I get this plate? How about one of these up on the top? A common problem for someone of your height. I don't really want one of those plates anyway. I didn't want to go to Lab B anyway. Open. I like that Jack hasn't closed any of these drawers. Seems out of character for him. Open cabinet. I think we found some plates. Get plate. There we go. I think this plate is porcelain. Maybe I can use it as a streak plate. I keep reading steak plate. I should take a look at it and see. All right. Inventory. Fancy device. On plate. Well used. I don't know. Is that... So I didn't need to use my fancy tool. But still, great streak plate. Any harder than a 6.5 or 7 won't make a streak. Yeah, nothing will come off. That makes sense. This takes me back to my geology class back at university. Did they say that in Canada? I don't know. Moh's hardness of a 6.5. Yep. Geology class. We'll remember that girl named Sandy than the geology part, but I'm sure some of it will come back to me. Did the plate just change colors? Yeah, we get that. We get that. Let's go Nancy too. Get kettle. All right, I don't know what we're gonna do with this kettle. Pour out kettle. Empty kettle. Whatever. Oh, is this the icebox not doing its job as well as it could? Open icebox. You open it. Ice block is melted a bit. Now a puddle on the floor. I see that. Guess the icebox is a bit leaky. Pour kettle on ice. What is this going to do? I mean, I know what it's going to do, but to what end? A wooden handle. What? All right. Didn't even need a hint for that one. Look at handle. Pull handle. Oh, it's a tool. I thought it was going to open a secret compartment or something. I'll take that. An ice pick. That makes sense. Jack must have left the ice pick on top of the ice block, and it refroze. That makes sense. All right. Are they going to make me... Oh, that was nice. Yeah, it is hard to come by. They're going to make me put back the kettle. Yeah, there we go. Automatically. Nice. I'm now Queen of Canada. I'll take it. All right. Can we actually leave now? I guess because it's the daytime, you open the door leading out of the kitchen. It's so lovely out here, yeah. They even have the little cellar door. You've never seen such a sight. The lush green land spreads out in all directions. I mean, you saw it 20 minutes ago on the way back to the station. Rambling up and down in the gentle hills, you can hear a swift river nearby and bird calls. The air smells fresh and new. None of that old, crappy air that we have back in Toronto. Or was it Ontario? I guess it was Ontario. Lovely music, by the way. about that? Thought we were gonna get. This is like the requisite obligatory. Yeah, you realize you're in a dangerous place and you're on your own for the first time. Anyway, yeah, shed over here. Get veggies. You wouldn't dare. They only eat meat. Open shed. First body. First body. No. Nope. Shovel. Oh, here's the, the little. Get shovel. Yeah. All right. Well. Length of rope. Hangs from a nail. Get the rope. Get what would be a trowel? Is that how you spell that and pronounce it? I can dig the riverbank for specimens. Nice. How we doing? Rubber samples on your streak plate. Got the ice pick. We still need to get a little hammer, I think. Be nice if they could mark those off. They've done it for everything else. Haven't tried to bribe Albert to report no diamonds. I guess that'll show up down here. So we're still looking for a hammer. Anyone remember where we may have seen a hammer at some point? Is there one in here, unaccountably? Either it's not here, you don't see the need for that. Yeah, rope. Very important item when it comes to adventure gaming. Anything on the shelf? Look at shelf. Plant food, watering can. Nothing useful. Okay. All right. I like it. Look at birdhouse. Look in birdhouse. Like over here? Would this make a difference? It's weird because it's kind of like transparent. By which you mean it's very transparent. Ah, whatever. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong birdhouse. Well, whatever. Hope we don't find a body in there at some point. The killer would go to a lot of work if that was the case, but... Alright. Let's, Oh, can I open the cellar door? Of course. Open door. Oh, we need some drain cleaner, too. It's true. How could I forget? Listen at door. Will she just know to use the glass? With glass. So it's a problem. Could things get any worse? Who could have done it? Who could be capable? Or who would be capable? Yeah, blowing up the train track bridge. Dunno, burn the tape. Tell no one. Keep an eye out. You got it. Wait a little longer. Anxious for more details. Straining to hear more conversation. Could have even learned from the telegraph tape. You were in so deep in thought that you failed to hear the footsteps. Yeah, what do you think you're doing? Loitering outside doorways. Get! Eek, sorry. What does the telegraph tape say? Gonna have to go into his room. Where was that? It was upstairs at the bottom? I don't know. Can we go in here now? Huh, nice. Was this fireplace lit? Look in fireplace. Look in fire. Look. Look at fireplace. Carved, imagined, red, invaluable heat. Telegraph tape. All right, never mind about his room. Get tape. Most of the tape has been consumed by fire, but you can make out some words. Bridge bomb sabotage. Oh, wait. Despite your careful handling of the tape, it crumbles to ash. Huh. What the heck is going on? Bridge bomb sabotage. Oh, wait. Plot thickens. All right, let's explore more outside. Head on outside. Let's do it. Also feels kind of like, what was it, Gabriel Night 2 when we went to the hunting lodge? That didn't end well. Let's see, maybe we'll find, ooh, well, we just saved. I'm sure we, what? Why did we just see the outline? Okay, it just hadn't, it was because we're behind it. Okay, they did do that earlier. That's like that's some very early, that's like the princess and the whatever it was called. That was very early Sierra graphic games, those first ones. I forgot to say whose body are we gonna find, but all right, it's just as well. Look in the boathouse. Tackle box. Open box. There could be another fish with a diamond in it. Hell yeah. Get hammer. The last tool that we need. I think we're good. We can start taking samples, right? Rub your samples on your streak plate. All right. Nice. Feel like if we go out in the boat, we're going to get murdered somehow for some reason. So I don't understand why. I guess it was just a nod to the first game and Psycho. I say first game, but you know what I mean. That we got murdered in the shower, but get in boat. Is it a fast-moving river? All right. Fair enough. Oh, hey, friend of mine, Kimmy. Talk to Kimmy. Oh, hi, Nancy. I didn't see you here. Not disturbing these cormorants, are you? Ask about birds. Stunning, aren't they? I feel so fortunate to be seeing this. Nice. Oh, right. So we're supposed to chip off a little bit of the rock here, aren't we? She did say that. I like the trees that they frame that with. Please enter. I better be careful not to stray too close to the edge of the river. Jump in river. Swim. Can't you swim in this game? All right. Collect sample. Don't disturb the cormorants! Got a freaking jack in your head. Kimmy, live a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry. Do need some... Dig soil. Slippery and dangerous. I should look elsewhere. Like... Here? Here? Ah, down here. Dig a lump of dirt out of the riverbank. You're surprised at how deep you have to dig before you find minerals of any kind. You take advantage of the handy-dandy river, and wash the dirt away from your sample. Wonderful. Looks like I've obtained a good sample from the riverbank. 2 more samples from outside the lodge. Okay. Nice. Any clues as to where we might find those? Just, we got a river sample. Oh, okay. So you try enough and you will drown. Kimmy didn't even react. Don't disturb the cormorants. Second death. Oh, did I not get the, alright. Oh, I got excited. Dig. Easy enough to make up right there. Explain about rock. Talk to birds. Hi, cormorants. Cormorant sounds. Make cormorant sound. Sorry, you can't do that. All right, we'll come back. We need to distract her somehow. Hey, buddy. Let's talk shop. Talk shop. Talk to man. Morning, Mr. Respa. How you? I'm very busy, Miss Maple. Miss Maple, I'm very busy. As you can see, the fieldwork must be comprehensively performed. Maybe that boulder isn't a good place to start. It looks to be a little glacial, erratic, and excuse me, young lady, are you trying to tell me my business? How amusing. Run along then. Maybe you can help Jack in the kitchen. Huh. Well, I'm going to take a sample too. Do you mind, miss? I'm busy here and cannot be disturbed. Sorry. That's what I'm saying. How do I usually annoy people? Tell about yourself. Ask about rock. I was curious about your professional interest in this glacial erratic. This rock is granite, which is a type of intrusive igneous rock, but not the appropriate type. Will you please leave me alone? Granite has a high quartz content, whereas diamonds are found in ultra-basic rock that is low in quartz. What will make you stop? Furthermore, granite and diamonds don't even come from the same depths in the earth. Listen, miss. He's gonna murder us, isn't he? Miss Nancy Maple, Mr. Respa. Yes, Miss Maple. I've had just about enough of your help. I'm returning to the lodge to get out of the sun. When I return to my work, you will not interrupt me. Do I make myself clear? Okay, Mr. Respa. I mean, you asked me this time and I kept doing it. You're leaving your kid here, you dummy? Fascinating boulder. Look at Kit. Take Kit. He won't know it's me. If I ask him nicely. Oh, really? That's a thing? That's a thing we can try, at least. Get sample. You chip a sample out of the glacial erratic using the ice pick and the hammer. It's essential to make my fieldwork comprehensive and include anything geologically interesting, even if it doesn't apply to my goals. Maybe one day someone will be conducting fieldwork on glacial erratics, in which case my observations will be vital. One more sample. Alright, so clearly it's... We gotta get Kimmy out of here. Distract Kimmy. Stab Kimmy. Hit Kimmy with ice pick. Do bird call. Maybe you gotta do it on like a different screen or something. Collect sample. She didn't give me like a, I gotta find some way to distract her. Where did his kit go? You know he's gonna blame us, too. Said he's in the kitchen. Talk to Albert. Ask about Kit. Obviously, I'm not talking to you. Oh, okay, nice. It defaults to everyone in the room. Just go person to person. May I borrow a tool or two from your kit? I promise to put them right back when I'm done. Certainly not. I've had enough of a break. I'm returning back to my work now. But your kit is gone. I just stood there the whole time. He's so gonna blame us. Oh no, he's gonna blame Jack. Awesome. Did you do this, Jack? Surely I didn't. Where is it? Mr. Richards will hear of this. Who knows? Could be a bear carried it off. You can't go leaving stuff outside. Yeah, that was kind of dumb of you. Knowing how important that was to you, and that just seems out of character. I don't think Mr. Richards cares much about your problems. Why don't you just sit tight until the bridge is repaired? And you can get out of here and never come back. My superiors will send me a replacement kit. Take me to the train station immediately. Can't. Car's broken. Darndest thing, I put it in the carriage house and a part broke right off. I haven't got a replacement. Nathan's got a car and spare parts, only he's not around, you know? So please, go make yourself a drink and enjoy some of our northern hospitality. Yeah, maybe the cormorants took it. I'd be so angry if I were Albert. Yeah, I know we do. Just putting out the vibes. All right. Open door. Maybe there's another screen outside. Or better said, I'm sure there's another screen outside, but maybe there's one. With a sample I can get. Collect sample. Just go screen to screen. What we got here? A little woodshed or something? Smokehouse. First body. Nope. Smoking some meat. Take salt. Fold it closely. Open bag. Get salt. Nice. Rock salt. Look at ground. Glittery sparkles. Get sparkles. What do we got? Glittery sparkles. Yeah. Whatever. Sweet. Get axe. Got any funny ideas, Nancy? Besides, you doubt you could pull it out? Give it a shot. Hey, Appleman! Terrible flashbacks of when we accidentally murdered Appleman in Quest for Infamy. Get apple. Good for pies, but not for eating. I wonder if that prequel to right there's the shed there. I wonder if the prequel to Quest for Infamy is ever going to come out. The one where you get caught with the Baron's daughter. Kind of makes you leave. Kind of starts off the sequence of things in the game that we played. Maybe there's not as much going on here on the grounds as I thought. Little gazebo here. Huge gazebo, maybe a bandstand. Not disturbed. Guest in the rooms with sounds of revelry. Huh. Okay. Good sample. That's a bummer. If they're not doing their thing anymore. The Infamous Adventurers, I think they were called. Can't leave. What do we got here? All shiny. Look at log. Rotten log. Look in log. Metal whistle. Get whistle. Duck call. Maybe we can lure Kimmy away with the duck call. Won't have to be in that river for long because you got a waterfall. You should stick to the slow, safe rivers in the lakes that you're used to. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Don't go making phony calls. I think that was the Weird Al parody. All right, let's use duck call. Blow whistle. Maybe that'll bring her over here. Do it. Come on, Kimmy. Maybe I was too far away. Maybe got to do it on this screen. Do it right here. I mean, this makes sense. I made it a point to give you a little description that time. A duck? Where? And she falls into the river to her death. I'm pretty sure it's on the other side of our tiny little map. Alright. Cormorants be damned. I'm gonna get me a sample. Sweet. 3 for 3. Good cliff sample. Finished my work for the day, but I really ought to rub the samples on my streak plate. Okay. Use streak plate. Oh, right. Just, you know. Alright, that's the stuff near the river. Remove the red stones from the samples. Quarterly gardens not the subject of this field work. Other methods. You can see why this area was so good for garnet mining. Okay. Glacial sample. Took it for granted. Granite. Rock salt. Rock salt, glacial sample. Is that all the, coarse grain included an intrusive igneous rock. I mean, they form below the Earth's surface where they had time to form into larger crystals. It's possible that this area could be geologically suitable for diamonds. Nice. How about that? That didn't take long. Granite. Phaneritic texture. Crystals make up this boulder can be seen by the naked eye. Composed mostly of quartz and some feldspar, which is typical. Rock salt is composed of regularly shaped crystals that are generally cubic in shape. Whitish. Just about any shape. Tiny arching scratches and a pitted frost surface. Eliminate those specimens from the sample. River glass and sea glass are bits of glass that have been tumbled with water and stones for years. It can sometimes look like minerals. Alright. I think that's everything. And this is the cliff sample. So it would be around here, possibly, maybe it's just the whole area, better said. Look at kit, look at luggage. So anxious that she brought her suitcase with her to the cliff. I was gonna say, take suitcase. I mean, last time we left something unattended, it went missing. And it's probably locked. That's the only reason I'm not picking it up. Oh, alright, she's back. That's good. 2 missing cases, that'd be certainly suspicious. Alright. Anything else we wanna talk to Albert anymore, maybe? Tell him that we maybe found something? I feel like he's not such a bad. He's just trying to do his job, right? Talk to you, Jack. Found your ice pick. Nice work, Nancy. Can I borrow this, Jack? You've earned it. When I need it back, I'll let you know. Right? Talk to Albert. Not in the mood to chat, but I've been making progress. I found out what you couldn't. And you never will be able to. Talk to man. It's a lovely lodge, Mr. Richards, especially this room. My pa did all this. Had nothing to do with me. Glad you like it, though. Okay. Alright. Well, let's just do a quick sweep of everything. All the other rooms. Make sure we haven't missed anything else. Alright. Still no one to play with. Yeah, I thought there'd be a tool that we need in here for our digging, our geological stuff, but not the case. Take nuts. Never know when you might want to kill that guy who's allergic. Never know when a confection that could double as a small caliber ammunition might come in handy. You take a handful. Really? Eat nuts. No? Look at statue. Bronze figure is a dancing woman lifting her skirts. She stands on a gray marble base. Take statue? Incredibly conspicuous, an oddly shaped lump in your pocket. Yeah, we only steal stuff we know we can get away with. Nothing new in here. I gotta wait till they start closing some of these doors. That's sort of the giveaway in my limited experience so far. Nothing going on in here. No. We took our shower already. Nothing new here. Oh. Open door. Talk to man. Well, look who's back. I don't really have a voice for this guy. Okay. Talk to woman. No. All right, nothing doing there. Kimmy and Maya's room. Not much going on. Or Kimmy and Maya's room. Not much going on. All right, well. Open case. Bedroom you share. Yeah. What's a body massage? Okay. Give nuts. To woman. Would you like a Jordan almond? I don't have much of an appetite for sweets nowadays. I know. Someone's going to kill him with that later. You wouldn't mention it that much if he was going to survive. All right. Well. Say that's a successful day. Clip sample. Talk to Albert in the kitchen. We did that. Oh, that I rub my samples on the streak plate. Rub sample on plate. Rub glacial sample on plate. No streak. All right. So it's thought it was anything above a 6.5. Maybe I misunderstood. Rub cliff sample on plate. Okay. Rub river sample on plate. White streak. Okay. This diamond's FMO's hardness of 10. I can conclude that this part of the specimen is not a diamond. You do learn a lot about rocks playing this game. It's nice. Yeah. I remember I had like a little rock kit when I was a kid. I don't know if I'm glad I admitted that or not, but I did enjoy it. Sometimes called a colorless streak. I'm not sure I bought it for myself, though. I think somebody got it for me. But I still enjoyed it. Minerals are hard than that. Garnets have a hardness up to 7.5, and diamonds have 10. They would make a streak. That would be cool. I'm pleased with my work. Oh, dinner time. Let's go to the dining room. I've certainly worked up an appetite. Jack has prepared a delicious dinner of salted pork and buttered parsnips. Margot hasn't come down for dinner. Evan says she's not feeling well. Excellent job. Kudos on your thorough investigative technique. Yeah, they always give you that progress report when you're playing the game. So, Albert, I hear your field kit has gone missing. Too bad. Albert narrows his eyes. Mr. Richards, you realize this is merely a delay, nothing more. See, I don't know about that. There's a war on. Canada might have bigger fish to fry soon enough. I got a feeling all this could be forgotten about. Well, I won't have my possessions stolen. Surely the lodge has a way to secure valuables. Yeah, sure, there are 2 trunks in the upstairs closet. Jack's got keys. I've only got a key for the blue trunk. You can lock up your stuff in there. That will have to do, and if something goes missing, there will be no mistaking who's to blame. What about the automobile? Has it been fixed yet? Jack and I have looked at the automobile. I don't have the part with me, but I will bring it next time I visit. Forget about that guy. I suppose that will have to do. I don't care one way or the other. Everyone seems to be eager to escape the dinner table. Whew, these dinners are pretty tense. That's nice. Gee, thanks, miss. Oh, you do me another favor. Take this bowl of broth up to Margot. Margot. She's not feeling well. She's dead. I guarantee it. First murder. Beautiful things makes her feel better. Sure thing, Jack. Game is autosaved because we're about to find our first corpse. Why did it have to be Margot? Let's talk about racial injustice again. Like last night. Oh, she's not dead. Give broth to only person in here. Margot, Jack made some broth for you. Oh, he is so wonderful. Please set it down on this table. Nice. Note has been added. Just that we dropped that off. Gave some broth. All right. Ask about sickness. You're not going to get me sick, are you? Well, we already asked her about that. Yeah, we already talked about that. I'm going to eat your broth. How monstrous would you be to eat Margot's broth right in front of her? I like that Julia knew that people would type that. All right. What? Oh. Hello, Nessa. Sniff. What? I hear voices near this doorway. Listen at doorway with glass. Use glass on door. Listen with glass. The help of the drinking glass, you can hear the conversation. Nessa, what do you want? Jack asked me to bring this water up to you. Did he? And I thought we could have a little chat besides. I knew there was a catch. I know how hard it is for us women to make it in this world. Is that so? Indeed, especially for women who have lived particularly roughly, such as yourself. What do you mean? I have a very good memory for faces, and there's no mistaking one as pretty as yours. Ooh, this is not where I thought this would go. That bad bit of business up in Skagway? The Mounties never caught you, though they did try. What? Wanted posters pasted far up as Niagara Falls or far south. Break it off with Evan and leave Crimson, and maybe I won't tell. Ha! The things I've seen, the things I've done, you don't frighten me, old hag. You tell Margot, her. You will get nothing, do you hear me? I will make sure of that. Skagway was lawless because people looked the other way, but up here, there is no one to see what could happen. Ooh, watch out! I figured as much. Silly little gold digger, you watch out. All right. Game is auto-saved. A note has been added to your notebook. All right. Let's see what we got. Margot involved in Skagway. NWMP is looking for her. The Mounties. Nessa is trying to blackmail Margot with this info. All right. Well, there you go. Are you all right? Ask about Skagway. Margot narrows her eyes and hesitates for it. I may have not been entirely honest about Skagway in the past. You know what? I never asked about Skagway, so don't worry about it. But it is a dangerous place, take my word for it. I will not speak more on it. The void. All right. Oh, are you done? Get bowl. Empty bowl. Looks like it's spilled. Merci beaucoup, mademoiselle. You are so helpful. I don't have much of an appetite right now anyway. The water is enough for me. Oh, the water's so poisoned. I'm gonna drink it. I gotta test it. I like Margot. Drink water. Drink water from pitcher. Take pitcher. Mademoiselle, please leave the pitcher and glass with me. I still get thirsty. All right. That's the last we're seeing of her alive. I'm calling it. Even though I think I've already said that like 3 times, but I guess we'll give this bowl back to Jack. Give bowl to Jack. She said your broth sucks, Jack. Oh, guess you'd eat some of it. Brew you a cup of tea and bring it to you in the conservatory. You head into the conservatory. Nathan and Kimmy are still talking about birds. You had no idea anyone could be so keen about a topic. Jack brings you a piping hot cup of chamomile tea from flowers he grew himself. A combination of the warm tea, the comfy couch, and the slightly boring conversation they lull you to sleep. Nathan, I keep forgetting that guy. But he's gonna save our life. Calling it right now. Poor Jack. You happily doze on the couch until you're awoken by a commotion upstairs. Uh-oh. You head towards the source of the noise and find yourself in Nessa's bedroom. You rush into the room to find Nessa and Evan standing nearly nose to nose in a heated conversation. Oh dear. Oh, hi, Nancy. Someone stole my ruby brooch. I demand you recover my brooch and bring it to the kill them. There are so many suspicious people milling about. You mean besides you? A lot of things are going missing here. Nathan, for one, it's obvious that he's hanging around just waiting for you to die. Sir, that's ridiculous. As I go into my Rip Burger voice. So that he can finally get his hands on all of this. And then there's Margot. Enough. It's clear that Evan is at his limit. His eyes flash with anger momentarily, but it fades just as quickly. He grimaces, shrugs, and then looks away. I got my hands full as it is. Curio's smashed too. A bunch of stuff's gone. What? Some of that's mine. Someone's robbing me blind. How dare you? Probably misplaced your brooch. As for the curio, I bet you smashed it yourself because I told you I'd lost the curio key and it was locked up tight. I know you're here to get what you think you're owed any way you can. So don't expect any of my help. You have to murder everyone on your own. I'm done with this. Keep your voice down, why don't you? Margot's resting. Gotta check on her. Don't get me involved. I should take a closer look at that jewelry box. Alright. And I should also examine the curio cabinet in the room I'm sharing with Kimmy. That's a good point. Oh, I remember reading a mystery novel where fingerprints help solve a crime. How are we going to lift those? What do we got? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and comment on this video, and click subscribe if you haven't already, as this seriously helps me to keep making great content for you.